What's poppin'? It's your boy Moses, aka No More Chillin' right here in the Lit On It podcast with my very special co-host, Mr.
Benjamin Franklin.
That's right.
We out here.
Hey, low-key, you do look like Benjamin Franklin with that hair.
No, I don't.
Know what I'm saying? Mr. Def Jeff in the building.
What they do?
For our weekly podcast.
We out here.
Welcome back. We're about like how many shots in? Five
or six within the span of 20 minutes or so.
Know what I'm saying? Some light, couple beers.
That's why we got our sunglasses on, I guess.
Yeah. Indoors.
Yeah, you were rocking yours, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll put mine on too."
I was feeling like very riff. I put the shirt on first. That's usually how, for me, like when I put the outfit on, I start with the shirt. The shirt dictates where the outfit goes.
So when you get out the shower, you go full Winnie the Pooh. You just put the shirt on first, dick out, no bottoms or nothing.
Yes,
sick.
I walk out my shower naked into my room. I dry off. I do a little, and then I put a shirt on, and I'm like, all right, where are we going with this? And the pants come. No,
before the underwear?
Actually,
how the hell you do that?
I got the undershirt, underwear, and socks. I start off with that, right? Pull out the drawers.
T-shirt time.
You know what I'm saying? Then I put my t-shirt on. And then I walk around the house with just underwear, socks, and a shirt on. Just feeling the vibe. Is this shirt going to work? Is it too tight? All my shirts are too tight right now because I'm a little bit overweight from the last time I went shopping.
It'd be like that.
But anyway, so then, I'm walking around naked for a little bit. And then I put on the pants. And I put on the pants. I'm like, all right, what about the shoes? And then I put on the shoes. And then at the last thing, I put on the hat. The thing that was different about this time, I had just bought these glasses. Shout out to the Oakley Outlet Center in Citadel Mall. The homie Gary hooked me up with these glasses the other day I went. The thing is, these glasses match perfectly.
They do kind of rock with it. How much were they?
Okay. No, I'm not. I can't put my boy Gary out there like that. I got him for the Lolo. I got hooked up. I got shown love.
100 or less?
Regular price or 200.
Damn. See, that's the difference between you and me, because these are Timberland glasses. I got them at Ross for like $12.99. I'm wearing Pumas that I got from Ross for like $20.
They look fresh.
These are Costco Filo sweats for like $15. This shirt I got from Costco. I don't even know what the fuck brand it is, and I'm wearing an Adidas hat that I got from Ross. Bro, I shop for less, my guy.
I love that about you. You know what it is? I was thinking about this before you got here. You're like the color commentator of this podcast, but you never wear colors.
It's all black. I realized when I was driving over here, I was like, I'm literally in all black, so I don't look as fat.
And then
you look fat in that light blue.
I do.
Yeah, so I don't look as fat
at this
black.
point, I've been fat since the pandemic, and I'm just accepting it. Like, my belly's gonna hang out in every clip. My double chin is luckily tucked in behind my beard. But at this point, I gave up.
Yeah, dude. During the pandemic, I got up to about 270. So I was 5'11", 270.
What? 270?
270. I'm about 240 right now. But 270, I didn't care about my heart. Didn't care about that. I eat like shit, but I got tired of doing jumping jacks and shit in my backyard. But the only reason that I wanted to start losing weight, not because it was cardio for me to tie my shoe. Like, if I would tie my shoe, I'd be like,
that's where I'm at right now.
And then I would tie it and take a break, and then I'll go and tie it again. That didn't make me want to lose weight. It was the one day that I couldn't see my dick. And I was like, this is not cool at all, dude.
Dude, that's me since like 5th grade. I haven't seen my dick since like 5th grade.
I was like, fuck this shit.
I just know I have a dick every time one of my girls suck it.
You're like, okay, it's still there?
I gotta take a piss.
God, I thought I lost it.
I'm just making sure it's still there.
It's all about the dick. That was the first time I didn't have a health insurance for fucking years. So the first time I got health insurance like 3 years ago, I fucking went to the doctors, took blood tests, took all that shit. They were like, yeah, your cholesterol's kind of high for your age, so you can kind of change your diet. Maybe, stop drinking as much, blah, 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 blah. They're like, the STD test, they all came back negative. That's okay. We're kind of on the borderline of taking cholesterol medicine, and you're kind of young for that, so you should kind of change your diet. I'm like, my dick's fine. Like, yeah. I was like, all right, fuck all that other shit.
Are you chopping my dick off or not?
I'm good. I don't care. I'll have a heart attack at 33. Fuck it. But my dick's good. We out here.
Dude, do you know who Kevin Samuels is?
Yeah, R.I.P., man.
Dude, if it went out like a champ on top of a single nurse with a big butt. You know what it was? I'm a big Kevin Samuels fan. Just because not because he was shitting on women, but just because the way he kept it real, because he was shit on women and men.
You shit on everybody.
Yeah, like, hey, we're like, oh, how old are you? Oh, I'm 27. The guy called in. One time a guy called in. How old are you? I'm 27. 125. How tall are you? I'm 5'7". How much do you weigh? 300. Oh fuck, how big is your dick? Like 4 inches. Like, what the fuck? No one's gonna want to fuck you. And then
fuck out of here.
He kept it real with men and women, but the thing is that women will be the ones to always call in. They'll set themselves up and go on live with him,
and that's
thinking he was gonna give him a pass. And no, that's not the case.
That's why I feel like he got a lot of shit for no reason. I mean, for some reason, because he was just out there and outlandish with his shit. But like, he wouldn't just go up to random chicks and say these things. They would call in and they would like tell, they would request to get roasted. And it's like, bitch, you know, you're 5'9", 180 pounds. Like, he said that to one chick. Sometimes this one chick was like, she's like, oh, 5'9", 180 pounds or something like that. And he goes, oh, you're a running back. I was like, like, come on now. Like, why are you gonna fucking set yourself up for that and then get mad at the man for saying it is what it is?
Get information?
Yeah, bitch. Hey, we gonna run this dive right up the A gap. We gonna get this first down. All right. Let's call Shauna.
R.I.P. Kevin Samuels, dog.
R.I.P. I just hated seeing like people, not like celebrating that he died, but people are just more or less like, fucking good riddance. Like, that's what it is. It's like, for what? For the things he said? And it's like, did you know him? Did you know him as a human being? Like, you don't know. I say a lot of crazy things, but also like, I'm a gentleman and I'm actually a nice guy. I just say fucked up things. I probably have, but it's just like when people are just celebrating his death, it's just like, he had a child, like he had children, like whatever. It's just like, that's fucked up. And he was what, 56?
Yeah,
that's so young.
But he looked like he was in shape.
Yeah, he didn't look bad at all. And also, honestly, when I heard about that, like my heart started to hurt. I was like, fuck, I need to take better care of myself.
But this fool would
I drank another bottle of tequila.
Yeah, as we fucking almost finished this Don Julio. Dude, this guy was drinking like 3 or 4 Red Bulls per live stream though.
Yeah,
and he was drinking not the sugar free, not the like diet.
If he had the sugar free, he would have had another year.
The regular fucking.
But them
Red Bull.
Are fire though. The watermelon Red Bull, ooh, that shit's delicious.
I'm not really. I'm more of a Monster guy, to be honest.
I like Celsius because it's supposedly healthier for you, but
that's where they get you.
Energy drink is energy drink.
Yeah, man. Might as well just do like a fucking. Never mind.
I like drinking Mountain Dew. That's my energy drink.
That's my guilty pleasure, to be honest.
Goddamn Mountain Dew.
Our Instagram reel that we just posted is going crazy right now. Shout out to everyone that likes and comments in all of our crazy ass reels that we post. Because we were just talking about this. We do like an hour and a half long podcast.
Yeah.
I picked the craziest rants, the ones that are the most, spicy and get people's panties in a bunch. And those are the ones I choose to put out there. For what? For, to get us some good promo for free because we ain't trying to pay for shit.
Whether you like it or you hate it, press is press, baby. Let's go.
But the people right now actually watching the podcast, we do everything for you guys. You actually come to the YouTube channel or Patreon, watch the full episode. Everything we do is for you guys. The little crumbs we leave on Instagram or TikTok, that's for the guys that want to start to watch us. But we actually fuck with you guys, the guys that watch the whole episode. Shout out to you. And Jeff, before we get started, say some nice words to the people who actually fuck with us.
Fuck you.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Jeff, if you could go anywhere in the world, if you could time travel anywhere in the world, where would you time travel to?
I don't know. It's a great question.
Would you want to see the dinosaurs? Would you want to see Jesus Christ?
Maybe.
Would you want to see Jesus Christ turn bread into wine?
Water to wine.
Oh, you're right.
How the fuck would he do that? How the fuck would he turn bread into wine?
Obviously, I don't go to church, so I don't know about this.
He did. I don't even remember what he did. Damn, fucking 9 years of Catholic school did shit for me.
Yeah, you should know this.
He did something like he turned bread into like 5,000 fish or some shit like that. I don't fucking know.
You should know exactly how many hair follicles he had and shit.
Some bullshit like that.
Time travel anywhere in the world.
Bye.
Where would you go?
It would either be... Dinosaurs would be cool, but then I could probably get murdered real quick.
How about this? Let me throw...
Or the 70s, just to have orgies like crazy. Just to be a full-on
That's
hippie.
That's your answer? 70s? Just like get AIDS and like die?
Either dinosaurs or 70s.
Hepatitis B?
Yeah. Well, I got C now, but hepatitis B would be sick. I can get the whole alphabet. I get hepatitis T. Trans hepatitis. That'd be for good time.
All right, how about this? If you go back in time... You can come back to your modern day after, like, whenever you want, whenever you snap your fingers. Or you have the choice of going as far as in the future as you want, but you can never come back. What would you choose? Let me say that again. You can go back in time as far as you can, whenever you want, and then come back whenever you want, or go forward in the future, but not have the ability to come back where you started.
Do I know what I know?
Yes, you know exactly what you know right now.
Then I'm going back in time to like the 70s. And I'm betting on every Super Bowl. I'm betting on every finals. I'm doing all that shit, and I'm getting rich. I'm making Twitter in 1974. I'm doing all this shit.
You're going to start like a news blog article called Twitter?
Yep. I'm going to start some shit like that, some fucking random newspaper shit called Twitter.
You're going to pull up on like Bill Gates when he's like 7 years old in his garage, like, you listen here, you piece of shit.
I'm going to get on
building this computer.
I'm going to get on Epstein's plane. It's going to be a great time.
Jesus Christ.
But no, I'm going to do it so I can stop it, dude.
Yeah.
Why would you think the other thought, dude? That's
don't even say
dude.
Don't even say the E word right now.
Dude, that's
please.
fucked up. I was gonna stop it. I was gonna be like, no, Jeffrey, no. My name's Jeffrey. Your name's Jeffrey. Listen to me.
Ooh. There might be a Jeffrey Alliance thing going on.
I like
here.
boys. So I'd be like Jeffrey Jackson, Jeffrey Michael Jackson or something like that. Come on now, don't disrespect me.
Jeff, what is your worst date experience ever? Worst first date, worst Tinder date, worst Bumble date, just worst date ever.
Well, I wouldn't call it a date, but there was one time I met some girl over on 2nd Street one night, and you
met her off the tip, or
off
like
the tip. Met her at some bar.
Okay,
and that was it. And then fucking ended up going back to her house. Think we fucked. I don't really remember, but all I remember is waking up in her bed and I pissed myself all over the place. Pissed myself in her bed, all over her, and I just remember waking up like, oh shit. This was like early 20s, and I was like, this is embarrassing. And I tried to blame it on her, and then she wasn't going for it because she was like, wait, what is this? And I was like, oh, what happened? I don't know, as my pants are soaking wet. And then so I ended up just fucking walking out of her house while she went to the bathroom to go clean up. And I can't say I've never seen her ever since, because I saw her a couple times after that out and about. But yeah, that was probably my worst experience, I guess, with a girl. Maybe not first date or whatever, but like, yeah, just waking up in some random girl's house and I fucking so drunk I pissed myself and try to blame it on her in her own house.
I wish I had the luxury of having a worst date experience with a random bitch from the club. All of my worst date experiences have been with like in the middle of a long-term relationship. You feel me? Like, it's date night. We've been together for like 6 months or more. We're gonna go out and have a good time.
See, at that point, I don't give a fuck.
You already know me. I ruin everything.
Yeah.
Like, we break up every time. Like, I just act the fool type shit. Like,
at that point, you already know me. You already know who I am. So that's your fault if you're still around.
Thanks. Luckily, man, when I was in my 20s, I was a piece of shit.
Yeah, like I had one chick one time, probably like 5-6 years ago, and then we had a party or my birthday, and I performed at the spot called Que Sera over in Long Beach.
I was there.
Yeah, I was.
Go watch that video. Is it on my page or your page?
Probably both.
Yeah. Go watch it. Go watch Def Jeff live at Que Sera.
Go watch that shit. And then
so you were dating a girl back then?
Yeah, we did that. And then I don't know. She said she was a girl. I don't know. But so we did that, and then we went to Shannon's, and I don't remember this, but my homies just tell me so many times that I was at the jukebox and I was like playing the whole playlist.
That story's from that night?
Yeah. No. I was playing a whole playlist worth of songs. I was making everything, and I was standing full like wide base so I wouldn't fall over. And I guess some guy came up to me and was like, "Are you just gonna use every credit?" And I was like, "Yup." And then I ended up getting kicked out of there because I was too fucked up. And then I guess when I left, I had that bitch pumping. I had that shit rocking. Everybody was like loving my playlist. But yeah, at the same time when I was getting kicked out, like my girl at the time was just like, "I'm so sorry for him. Like, he's fucked up, blah, 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 blah." And all my homies are like, "Bro, that's Jeff. Like, yeah, we fucking know him. Like, and also it's his birthday. Like, this is lightweight. Like, this is light shit. Like, you don't even know the other shit that's been going on." I don't even know how we got to that story, but
that night after your show, we were outside. I was doing the last post interview, and then my camera died. I wish I had
I forgot you did do that. Yeah,
2 or 3 more batteries left to follow you the rest of the night. That would have been the most epic fucking.
That would have been terrible. That would have been awful. I was probably like,
Jeff, do you know who Bad Baby is? Bad Baddie is?
Yeah, the bitch that made $43 million or whatever the fuck.
How did she get
it was.
famous? How did she get famous in the beginning?
She said, "Catch me outside. How about that?
Cash me outside. How about that? She just bought a $6.1 million mansion in Miami. And apparently she's made over $50 million on OnlyFans.
I want to see them titties, though. Do you want to see them titties?
Well, they're new titties.
Is she naked on the OnlyFans that she made all that money for?
Yeah. Well, you know what? Honestly, I don't know. But I would assume to make $50 million.
I don't know. She has that celebrity shit to her. But now that she's 18, I want to see them titties.
Do you think that to highlight this whole thing is this? Is there a problem in America where...
Yes.
We love... yeah, without even finishing the question.
There's just a problem in America.
Is there a problem in America where men can't wait for someone to turn 18 to watch them, to see them naked? Is it because she's baddie, or is it because she just turned 18 that she was able to milk these 50 million?
It's because... milk. That's a nice
You're
use of
welcome.
words. But yeah, that's what it is. It's just like you can't look at it when she's 17, but the second she turns 18, everyone's like, oh, fuck yeah, let's go. The same thing with like Billie Eilish when she was fucking, she's fucking always wearing these baggy clothes and all that shit. And then when she turned 18, she started like showing out her heavies and started like bringing more sex appeal. And people got mad at her. People were like, oh, why?
Billie Eilish. Oh.
And it's just like, she's a fucking talented artist and all that shit.
Let's take this shot to fucking Billie Eilish.
She's smart and she didn't go down that Britney Spears route.
Her udders.
She didn't go down that Britney Spears
route.
Did
I give you way more than... Oh, bro.
Or she was being sexualized at like 15, 16. And it's still, I don't know, it's still creepy. When there's like 50-year-old dudes like, oh yeah, you're 18. And I guess it's creepy with me now being 30 saying that shit. But like... That's just it just is what it is.
I see it in two parts. Obviously, I don't have a daughter or a kid or a daughter that age, so my opinion is like not anyone who has daughters. Sorry, but I can't relate. But half of it is like, yeah, when girls are like 18 to 24, they're in their physical prime, right? They got no wrinkles. They look super hot. Most porn stars are at that age. Also, it takes you back, like, damn, even though I'm 31, 32, I remember when I was 17 and 18, and I was...
Which one are you, 31 or 32? You can't 32. Be two ages at once.
I just turned 32.
All right, stop fucking lying, then. You're 32. I'm 31, 32, maybe 28, I don't know.
But, like, I remember, like, when I see a girl that's, like, 18, like, damn, I remember when I was 18. Like, it gives me a little bit of nostalgia type shit. But I'm not the type...
a fucking loser.
But I'm not a fucking type, like, oh, I can't wait till this bitch is 18 so I can fuck her. Like, that's just fucking weird. Did you just see that? You know who Hillary Duff is?
No.
Lizzie McGuire?
No. Guess I know who Hillary Duff is. Don't ask me that fucking question.
Do your job.
I fucking love Hillary Duff.
Damn it, Jeff.
No, fuck you. Don't ask me that question. Yes, I know Hillary Duff.
She came out, I think it was like Vogue or Maxim. She just did the body issue.
Like naked?
Naked.
I always love Hillary Duff.
Bro, she looks hot.
Yeah, she still
Obviously,
does.
her titties are fake and she has a bunch of lipo. And, not everything is perfect, but, dude, she looks good. You haven't seen it yet?
She always looked good. Nah, I haven't seen it.
All right, we're going to pause this episode right now and I'm going to show Jeff.
I want to see some Hillary Duff gina.
I'm like Jamie and Joe Rogan at the same time. I'm getting better, guys.
Give it a goog.
We're upgrading this.
As Mark Norman would say, give it a goog. Yeah, she's fine as fuck.
This is my favorite one right here.
She always been fine though.
Bro, look at that.
Man, she could squat a little more.
Wow.
She could do some more squats or
listen right
lunges.
here. Even though, like, bro, I'm down with that.
Yeah.
She's like as a fat boy, I love skinny bitches, dog. Love me a skinny bitch.
See, I'm not a skinny bitch, but also I love them a little extra thick.
No, this is me right here. This is my perfect.
I like me a little linebacker.
Bro, fire, right?
I don't mind it.
Hillary Duff, Lizzie McGuire.
She cool. She a little slot receiver. I mean, I'm still a hit.
She's not a slot receiver.
She a slot receiver.
That's a punter body right there.
Nah, she a slot receiver. She a little Wes Welker in this bitch. I don't mind me a little guard or a little linebacker.
Def, as your 9 to 5 job, you are what? Our bartender, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's not 9 to 5.
One of the best goddamn bartenders in the world. I just came back for the first time last weekend, 2 weeks ago. I went to this fool's job. Bro, his job is litty in the motherfucking city.
Litty titty city.
I'm going to be there more often. Thank you for taking care of me and the homie. Me and my best friend Walter. Appreciate that, man. Shit. That says a lot about you, the way you took care of me. But as a bartender, have you ever served a midget? And when you're serving a midget, do you give them regular size shots or little shots?
So, as a bartender, I've never served a midget. little person, you fuck.
Little midget.
But when I was working at UPS, I was a driver's helper, like 20 years old, something like that. I remember I was working in Lawndale, and I was a driver's helper for UPS, and I was like dropping off packages around like Christmas time. It was like seasonal shit, just because like they had so many fucking deliveries.
And you ran into an elf?
Yeah. So I went, it was this nice regular size house somewhere out here in Lawndale, and I'm knocking on the door because I need a signature for the package. And I knock on the door, and I'm sitting here, the door opens up, and I'm looking. I'm like, the fuck? And I look down, and I go, oh shit.
You said oh shit
I
out
said
loud?
oh shit audibly out loud. And this man goes, what the fuck do you mean oh shit? I was like, I didn't say it, but I was like, I'm not expecting that. What the fuck? Who's expecting that? I've been working for 6 hours dropping off packages with normal sized people the whole time, and all of a sudden a fucking elf opens the door, not the Will Ferrell elf, like the regular elf, and I was like, oh shit. And then he was just like, what the fuck? Blah, blah, blah. He's like, I need to talk to your manager. Who's your manager? And I was like, I'm just seasonal. I'm here with the driver. Let me talk to your driver. And I was like, okay, well, I still need your signature. And he was like, fuck that. Let me talk to your driver. I was like, do you not want your package? I'm like, well, I'm still giving your package. So I go out there, and the driver I had was this cool old Jamaican dude. And he was like, fuck, man. Why'd you say that? Fuck. And he went back there and talked to him, gave him his package, and got a signature. And I mean, I don't know if they called and made some complaint to corporate, but I was only working there for like 2-3 months anyway. So the little midget could suck my little midget dick, and fuck that guy. But it was just it was very just, what the hell?
Back to the question. When you
But no.
If you were to ever serve a midget, would you give him a little shot or a regular shot?
Well, I give him a regular shot, but he'd be a big shot for
But
him.
wouldn't he need to like 2 hands to like...
It just depends.
Is that why you never see midgets at a bar?
Well, have you ever seen midget porn?
I love midget porn.
Sometimes they thick.
You know what I love more than midget porn?
Sometimes they thick out.
You know what I love more than midget
chode
porn?
bodies.
Midget strippers.
Midget strippers? But doesn't that just lead to midget porn?
If you record it.
Yeah, midget strippers, I'm sure, do midget porn on the side.
You know, there's like a special hotline in Vegas that whenever you show up for a bachelor party, you call this specific number, and they got midget strippers to show up to any bachelor party. Like, it's a thing. It's a very popular thing to order midget strippers to your bachelor party in Vegas.
That'd be sick. One of our homies' brothers sent him a video of midget getting gangbanged with no context at like 9-10 in the morning, and then he sent it to us because he screen recorded it. And as they're fucking the midget, it just goes squeak, 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 squeak,
What's
squeak,
squeaking?
Huh?
The pussy starts squeaking?
The pussy starts squeaking because it's like you're fucking a toy. And as they're fucking her, she's like sucking some dick. And the 2 dudes are regular sized dudes. And then she's sucking some dick. And then this other guy is fucking her. And as he's fucking her, it's just like squeak, 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 squeak. It was great. It's a very wild text to get from your brother at like 9 in the morning with no context to it. But it's still a great fucking video, though.
Jeff, do you remember a little show back in the day called MTV Cribs?
Hell yeah. Redman had the best crib of all time.
Okay, look, that's my first question. What is your favorite MTV crib of all time?
Redman's.
And tell me why.
Just because that man was balling. And I don't know if that was his crib or his homies or some shit when he went to that little apartment. It was just like a fucking piece of shit. And it was just all janky and hood looking and shit, but it's Redman, so you're like, he actually might be living like this, but also like, I don't think he should. But no, I don't really remember. I just remember a bunch of real nice shit. And
No, let's stick to the Redman one. This is why you're the perfect co-host, because you picking the Redman episode of all 150 episodes of MTV Cribs leads directly where I want to take this conversation. And before we do that, let's take a shot. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're watching us taking a shot. If you're listening to this on Spotify or podcast,
take a shot with us.
all right. Did you know 90% of all MTV Crib episodes were fake, staged?
No.
None of those rappers live in those houses.
No.
They would fill the fridge up, rent a house for a week, rent the cars. Everything was fake.
So you mean to tell me that MTV faked all that?
Yes.
I can't do this podcast anymore.
Jeff, please, no. Jeff, I'm sorry. Come back.
Okay.
The truth.
Okay.
But
No shit.
But the only person that ever really let them inside their house was Redman.
Because that man's a realist.
Until this day, he still lives there.
How do you know?
I just saw him on Be Real, the Dr. Green Thumb live podcast 2 weeks ago, where I found
Sorry, I have COVID.
I found out all this information. He still lives there till this day.
Does he live there, or does he have that spot and live somewhere else?
He lives there, but he goes, I upgraded a few things. I have a nice fridge now. But he said his thing was this, like, I walk through this neighborhood. I live in this neighborhood all my life. If I go on MTV Cribs and get a fake house like everyone does, when I come back to my little apartment, everyone that lives in my neighborhood is going to think I'm a fake. So I rather just keep it real. And there was a part 2 to that where they went back after a couple weeks or a couple years, and then he fixed his toilet, he fixed whatever. But till this day, he still lives there.
That's why Redman's a realist.
And it's an apartment.
That's why Redman's dope as fuck, bro.
Isn't that crazy, though?
It's sick.
Double park.
I don't know if I fully believe it, but
He said it himself.
still don't know if I fully believe it.
I will send
but-
you the video clip. We'll play it right here.
Well, no, he can say everything, but fucking don't know if I believe it.
Still lives there. Knows everybody in the neighborhood. He grew up there. I just went to my first Dave Chappelle show.
The one where he got attacked?
When he got attacked with a fake gun with a knife in
A
it.
fake gun knife.
Yeah.
A musket.
And then on top of all of that, it was a fake gun with a knife, but it was in the attacker's pocket the whole time.
Yeah, that's why I heard that's why they're not pressing charges, which is fucking idiotic.
Let me tell you something.
Because it was in his pocket, so they can't prove intent.
Let me tell you how shit works, because a bunch of criminals and a bunch of gangsters are getting away with a bunch of stuff right now.
It's just that dumbass fucking, what's his name? Gascon or whatever the fuck his name is.
He got voted in.
Fucking dumbass.
Gascon, the new DA, the district attorney for LA County, he got voted in the middle of the
Bitch.
In the middle of the pandemic. In the middle of the pandemic, there was an uproar of less government, fuck the DA, stop sending us to jail. So he got voted in saying like, hey, when people get in trouble, don't send them to jail, give them rehab, give them this. So he's voted in right now. He's the DA. So every case that comes across his desk,
It's so stupid that they can't.
He has to do what he got voted to do.
It's so fucking retarded.
His campaign was
It's so stupid.
His campaign was, I'm not sending no one to prison. Everyone's getting rehab.
Nah, people need to go to prison.
And now people are doing burglaries or bad like laws. They're breaking the law. And instead of getting sent to prison like they usually do, they're getting probation, let off early, and
Just
all this shit.
fucking stupid. It's
But that's
dumb.
what he got voted to do.
Yeah, because fucking all these fucking far left fucking idiots, far right are a bunch of idiots, the far left are fucking idiots. It's fucking stupid as hell. Like, it's just the whole same shit with the when the trains were getting robbed and shit. Like, how the fuck is that a thing? Like, and no one gets arrested when the people were just robbing the cargo trains and shit.
Oh yeah.
Like what the fuck? That's an insane time. Like what the hell?
That's the first thing that happened. So he got voted in, and his campaign was, I'm not gonna prosecute nobody. Everybody gets probation. Fuck the law. Defund the police. Remember defund the police?
Yeah.
He got voted in, and that was his like marketing.
He's a fucking
points.
idiot.
So now he's in, and he has to roll with that. People should go to jail for doing fucked up shit.
I've never voted.
I went to jail.
I've never voted once in my life.
Me either.
For presidents or anybody.
I haven't been able to vote since I turned 18.
Oh, I've been able to vote. I just haven't voted.
I've been a convicted felon since 18. I went to jail, got my first felony.
Cool guy.
My first felony and strike at 18. I've never been able to vote. I went to jail. That shit sucked. And in the middle of my jail term, I was like, you know what? No matter what I gotta do, I'm never gonna come back in here.
I saw Orange is the New Black. That shit looks lit.
Jail's whack. The food is whack. It's super gay. Nothing but men.
But I heard they
Never
had
come-
Salt Bay over at certain jails.
I've learned my lesson. Jail works. Trust me. So no one could be mad at Gascon, whatever the DA is. Whoever talks shit about him, I'm sure it's the same person that voted that fool in.
I ain't voted at all, and I'm talking shit about him now. What? Detroit, what?
Detroit, what?
Detroit, what? Fuck Gascon and fuck Doritos for not putting more chips in there and bringing off the salt. You think we forgot about the seasoning shortage? You think we forgot about that shit? Fuck you, Doritos, and fuck Cosmic Wings, whoever the fuck they are, for having like hot Cheeto fucking buffalo wings that you have to order for delivery and shit. No one knows where the fuck you are. Fuck you.
You know who else? You know who else grinds my gears?
Huh?
Chronic Tacos.
Overrated as fuck.
You know who owns Chronic Tacos?
Who?
Wee Man.
Wee Man now?
Wee Man.
Now I feel bad for saying it's overrated, but it's still overrated. He was the guy that answered the door in Lawndale.
Did you know that Wee Man's Mexican?
Is he?
His last name's Acuna.
So he's Wee Man.
Yes.
Yes.
But he doesn't speak no Spanish.
See. Yes, he does.
Isn't it weird?
He says tacos.
If he spoke Spanish, his name would be Wee Man.
Wee Man.
Wee Man.
I found Jamaican now. Nah, Wee Man, man. Yes. Fuck it, man. Yes.
Let's go back to the Dave Chappelle show. I went to the Dave Chappelle show.
Oh, fuck. How we get here?
I don't know. Luckily, I have notes. Let's get back to the Dave Chappelle show. So we walk into the Dave Chappelle show, and they take our phones right away, and they take our watches.
Rightfully so.
What do you mean, rightfully so?
Because people are going to try to film some shit and take it out of context. Just sit back and enjoy the moment.
What about my First Amendment rights, Jeff?
What's your First Amendment rights? Freedom of speech is not freedom of phones.
The freedom of journalism. There's one of those is freedom of journalism.
Is that the first? I don't fucking know the amendments.
1 to 13, one of those is journalism. I know it for sure.
Yeah, but you're not a journalist.
We do have a podcast.
Fuck. Am I a journalist? Oh,
We don't have journals, but the camera's recording.
I have a journal, and it's very dark and very sad.
One day I want to read it.
Yeah, nah, never mind. Nah, can't do that.
Anyways, the cool thing about taking everyone's phones is like everyone in the direct circle around me, the 3 Japanese beautiful women that were behind me, the 2 white boys over here, the 2 half black, half white guys over here, and the Jewish and gay guys to the left of me. I remember all you guys. We all had a great time. We're dancing, throwing jokes. It was amazing. But as a social media presence that we are now, getting thousands of comments and thousands of likes and thousands of views, it would have been nice to be able to be like, boom, the lit outlets here at the Dave Chappelle show.
Yeah, but also just enjoy the moment. Not everything has to be recorded. And especially at a comedy show of someone of that caliber who's already had all this drama and shit, it's just like someone's going to film one part of it and take it out of context, especially Dave Chappelle, who has like one joke takes like 15 minutes. So you're going to take like 3 minutes out of that joke and take it out of context, and then you film it and record it, and people were like, oh my God, he said this and that. But it's like you didn't hear the other 12 minutes of the joke where it all came full circle.
Jeff.
I like that shit.
Jeff, how many Dave Chappelle shows have you been to?
0.
Exactly. You need to shut the fuck up.
Why?
So,
did you not have a good time?
Look.
Oh, you couldn't be on your phone?
Look.
Oh, you had to watch one of the greatest comedians of all time without your phone? I'm so sorry.
Look, I'm
so sorry you had a great time.
At the moment, I was pissed. They took my watch. They took my phone. I couldn't record anything. I couldn't do my normal Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok shit.
No.
But in the middle of it, I was having fun. But at the very
What do you
end,
mean in the middle of it? Oh, when the actual event you bought tickets to, you're having a good time and you didn't get lost in your phone trying to record it and be on Instagram and film some shit?
Exactly.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
When I got home, I felt this sudden rage come over my body. It might have been the alcohol. It might have been the other drugs I was on that night.
It was all the drugs and alcohol.
But I felt a sudden rage, and I said, I posted a quote that I later deleted on my Instagram saying, the show was awesome. I'm going to talk shit later on the podcast. But for right now, I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
But also, yeah, I think
I slept on it. I woke up the next morning and I was like, you know what? It was the right thing to do to take away our phones, because I would have posted a punchline or a joke that would have killed the joke before. Also, every person in there was having a fucking great time, and it was mainly because nobody was on their phone.
Oh my God, go figure. You had a great night at a comedy show because you didn't have your phone? Fuck, I'm so sorry, dude. You are oppressed. You are a very oppressed person.
And I apologize. Who am I? A fucking left wingist, a Marxism? Like, who am I over here complaining about some stupid shit? I deleted all my stories. I fucking put my dick back in my pants, and I woke up in the morning, got back to work, and got my shit back on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind that.
I was tripping.
I don't mind that shit. Also, like, a couple weeks ago, I went to a show at the Comedy Store, and it was like the best of the Comedy Store. And I literally bought the tickets for this guy named Andrew Santino because it's just fucking hilarious. And then so I bought tickets for him. And then the first time ever being at the Comedy Store and listening to all these podcasts and shit and listening to all these comedians, like you just hear the allure of the fucking Comedy Store. So I went there and I was kind of like in awe. I was like, damn, this is dope. Like this is Comedy Store. Like this is fucking hella sick. So we go there right when we walk in, like, and I already knew like all the doormen and like the ticket people, they're like aspiring comics as well. So I go up to this lady and I give her my name and I'm like, oh, my name's Jeff Steinhauser. And then she's like, that's a ugly ass name. And then the girl I was with, she was just like, why would you say that? And I was like, nah, that's a powerful name. But in my mind, I knew. I was like, yeah, she's probably trying to be a comedian, talk some shit and have fun. And I was like, just the whole environment, the whole time of it, it's a good time. So then we go in there. They're like, yeah, no phones, blah, 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 blah. Do this, and that. So they take us to our table. And I literally didn't touch my phone once the whole time. Whether I saw, it was Andrew Santino, Jeff Ross, and I saw a couple other people that I didn't know personally. But come to find out, they're like long-time comedians and shit. And I had a fucking time of my life. And as we were leaving, fucking get to run into Andrew Santino. I get to meet him and take a picture with him and just tell him I'm a big fan. And it's just, I don't know, like, just not being able to have your phone and just be in the moment and enjoying it, especially in comedy. Music's one thing because you can just vibe to the song. But in comedy, you got to be engaged. You got to listen. You got to lock in to the whole setup and the whole bit and everything like that. And so I have no problem with putting my phone away.
Two things. Andrew, what's that name? Santino. Fuck you.
Nah,
fuck
man.
You, little whiskey ginger. You little whiskey ginger motherfucker.
Yeah,
The way you talk to Bobby Lee sometimes, it really ticks me off.
That's bad friends.
Talk to a Mexican like me, and I'll put you in your fucking place.
That's
two.
Bad friends.
I
don't agree with that, Cheeto.
Part 2.
Don't agree with that.
You support gingers?
Yeah.
Do you know what gingers have done to this society?
What? Yeah.
Nothing, but I was just hoping to see
all the gingers have done is just be a good little part of the recipe of any food you cook. You want to throw a little bit of ginger.
Are you calling them carrots? Huh? Because they hate that. Did you just call them carrots?
I'm not a carrot fan though. I like celery. When you get the wings, fuck the carrots. Celery though,
super trash. Celery. I don't care if you mix it with a ranch or blue cheese.
You said celery is trash.
Celery is so much trash.
You look like you would say celery is trash.
Obviously, you see this. This is a chicken wings.
The celery is delicious,
and burgers, baby.
Yeah, but when you get the wings, they give you celery and carrots. You eat the carrots first.
You think they give you celery because they're trying to please you?
Okay, so when you get the wings and they give you carrots and celery, do you eat the carrots first or the celery first?
I eat the wings and I chew the carrots and the celery and I spit it back into the waiter's face.
Okay, so if you had to choose then, if you were to get carrots and celery, would you eat the carrots before the celery?
I would eat the carrots first.
You fuck children. That's that. That's you're a pedophile.
We're taking another commercial break.
No, we're not. This man eats the carrots
another commercial
for the celery.
Part 2.
I had to get to admit it.
Goodbye. Jeff, shut the fuck up, Jeff.
How many napkins do you have in your glove compartment?
What kind of fucking question is that?
Just how many do you have? Do you keep napkins in your glove compartment?
Okay, look.
When you go to some place to eat and you're done eating, say you eat there or do whatever, do you take extra napkins for your glove compartment on the way out?
Oh my God, you're not even ready for this fucking answer. Okay, look, first of all, the little container where I rest my elbow, my right hand elbow, is that a glove compartment? Or you're talking about the one where my bitch sits and up against her knees?
I don't care. Either the little compartment right there by your arm or the one that's the actual glove compartment. Do you have napkins in there?
Check this out. Whenever I go out to eat and I get takeout, whenever I go out to eat in general, I go to a restaurant, 5-star restaurant, fucking Subway, it don't matter. I eat so clean, so proficiently that I never need napkins. Do you want to know why?
Even if you eat wings?
Why?
Even if you're eating wings or ribs, you eat clean.
The only time I use...
You don't eat.
Only time
you probably don't eat pussy then.
Let me finish exactly what I'm saying. I'm such a fat fuck that I hate wasting any ounces or any drops of sauce, chicken, or meat. That anything that's anywhere near around the size of my lips, I can lick it in. I won't even need a fucking napkin. But if I have to touch it with my fingers, like at a Lucille's or at a Buffalo Wild Wings, and I'm not using a fork, Then I will use the house napkin to clean my fingers. But whenever I go to Subway, McDonald's, Burger King, whatever, all the napkins that they give me inside the bag, I put them exactly under my elbow or in the glove compartment. So yes, my car always has napkins, but let me tell you this, I never use them.
Why not?
Because I'm such a proficient eater that I don't let no flavor go to waste. This is why I weigh 336 pounds since last Sunday when I weighed myself.
Wait, 336 pounds?
Yes, sir.
Holy shit. Let's talk about that. That's a whole different level. What are you trying to get down to? Or what are you trying to get up to? Fuck it. Let's send it.
No, I started a meal plan yesterday and I've been going to the gym. This is the heaviest I've been. I'm trying to get down to 220.
I mean, you're fat, but goddamn, you don't weigh 336.
I look good, huh?
You don't weigh 336.
336 on me looks
Step
good.
on the goddamn scale right now.
I look good for 336.
I don't believe that shit.
I'll show you.
That's insane.
And I'm still getting pussy. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, because you have one. You have multiple. No. You have one right there. You have one right there. You have one right there.
No, I'm getting legitimate.
You got all the pussy
I'm
you
getting
need.
legitimate pussy until this day.
Fuck yourself.
You know what it is? I've been fat. You know when I was 9 years old, I weighed 200 pounds.
What the fuck?
So I've been 200 pounds since I was 9 years old. I'm 32. That's like 28 years, right? So I know how to carry the weight. I know how to dress it down. And I know how to make bitches still fuck with me.
I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah, because
that's insane.
You gain 20 pounds and you feel all sad for yourself and shit. You don't know where to go with yourself. I've been doing this shit for years. I'm a professional. You know who
I'm a new fat boy. I'm new fat. You're old fat. I'm new fat. What's that? I ain't talking about no new money. I'm talking about old fat money.
Yeah. I'm old fat.
Yeah, you old fat. I'm new fat.
Bro, I'm doing good, dog. But let me tell you, look, even though it was one of the things of pride. Like
until you step on the scale, I don't believe it.
I'll show you right now. I'm 330.
Show me. Get on it right now.
All right. Everyone that's wondering, I'm taking off my headphones.
We're taking this commercial break.
And then,
so this commercial break is brought to you by Weight Watchers. Okay, so make sure that you understand how much you weigh. You definitely need to know. Okay, so we're going to give you a nice healthy diet of flaxseed and kale and oregano. And let's see. He stepped on the scale. It's not working. It's broken. Okay, there we go. 0-0. His shoes weigh 500 pounds themselves. His shoes weigh 1,000,000 pounds themselves. Oh, that's sweet. And it says 319. Okay, now let's see what you weigh off the carpet. Put it on the motherfucking hardwood floor. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We are having the Fat Podcast Olympics. And let's see what he weighs. Oh, shit. Holy shit, this man is 347. God damn. You fat piece of shit. Oh my God. That's insane. You look great for being 347. Why are you not in the league? Holy shit, dude. Oh my God, you're a big boy out here in these streets. Oh my God. How tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
He should have been drafted in at least the second or third round. He's 6'2", 347.
My parents made the mistake of putting me in baseball instead of football.
Coming out of El Segundo College at 6'2", 347.
He's an East LA Husky.
Damn, dude. Oh my God.
And this is me in my 30s, bro.
That's insane.
Imagine me 17, 6'2", 220.
That's fucking insane.
Just solid. Never lifted a weight in my life.
You lift yourself every morning. What you talking about, bro? You're a power lifter.
I have the calves of the guy David from whatever.
Compared to how big you are right now, when you did that with how short your legs are, you're like Cotton from King of the Hill. Hey, they took my shins. They took my shins, Hank. Bobby, they took my shins.
I've had that problem all my life where like my legs look super small, but they're not small. It's just that my stomach is so big. But my legs start up here.
It balances.
I'm all legs. Let me tell you, I'm all legs. But
hey, when he bought those jeans, they didn't have holes in them. I'll tell you that much. He fucking ripped through them bitches. Oh my God. That
You
was
wish.
insane.
This is coming. All these jokes are coming from a guy that never reached 6 foot tall. So they're not. They just bounce off of me.
I also didn't reach 347 pounds. But we out here. I'm 5'11". I'm on the cusp.
And I'll still outlift you.
No, you won't.
So, Jeff, give me 3 basic relationship needs.
Don't be 347 pounds.
That's one. Don't be 6'2".
Don't be 6'2".
No girl's taller than Jeff.
Don't tear through your jeans.
Jeff doesn't want to date any girls taller than him. He's a little sizist.
I don't matter. That don't matter to me.
Have you ever dated a girl taller than you?
Yeah.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
Who was she? Where's
I
she?
dated a volleyball girl in high school. She was a little taller than me. Dated is different. I fucked girls that are taller than me, but I dated her. She's probably like my height, maybe like an inch shorter or whatever.
Did she spank you when you were on top?
Nah, she cheated on me all the time.
Yeah, because you were the bitch in the relationship.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's what happens. That's why I never did a girl taller than me.
But it was great. It was great pussy.
You just
I
love
was
getting
I don't
cheated on?
care. Yeah, it's a good time. I mean, I was cheating on her too.
I doubt it.
We probably fucked the other people more than each other.
Oh my God! Look at this next question. Can you wear Nike with Adidas shoes?
So I'm wearing Puma shoes with Nike socks and Fila pants with an Adidas hat and whatever the fuck Costco brand this shit is. I don't care about none of that bullshit. Who cares? Why you care? Why? Oh my God, you're wearing Nike with Adidas shoes? Oh my God, that's so stupid. Like, why would you do that? Bitch, because I did.
That's exactly someone that wears.
You never seen a UFC fighter walk around and they have fucking 17 sponsors on their shorts?
Yeah. The thing is that they're sponsored, but you're not. You're just putting things together.
I
like a fucking
sponsor
puzzle.
Nike and Adidas. They don't sponsor me. I sponsor them. But why? Why is it? Give me the exact reason why it's so stupid if you wear Nike socks with Adidas shoes. Because it doesn't look cool.
It should just feel wrong.
But why?
Like, you remember back in the day where like there was Legos, right? Like those big block Legos in your first grade. And then you would buy those like at the 99-cent store. But then you would go to Toys R Us and you'll buy the real Legos. And then those Legos wouldn't fit on the 99-cent store Legos. Because it was wrong.
No, that's just a completely different thing.
What brand are your glasses?
Timberland?
This one was like giving you a buffet of the cheapest knockoffs.
Ask me if I give a fuck, though. Ask me if I give a fuck.
2 different type of guys.
Oh, I'm 347 and I get pussy. I wear 17 different brands at once and I get pussy.
We both get pussy. You use toilet paper to wipe your ass. I use baby wipes.
I use both.
I doubt it.
No, I use toilet paper and baby wipes.
What kind of baby wipes?
At least I can flush my baby wipes.
You could because you rent and you don't want to mess up your pipes.
Do you own this house?
I own the back of it.
Okay, then.
Moving on. All right, look. And this segment, the podcast part 3, this is one of my favorite segments that we just recently came up on. The last episode the footage was lost was the first time, but now this is part 2. And this is officially the first time you guys will ever see this segment, but it's one of my newest and favorite segments. And it is called Bitches Be Like.
Bitches be like.
Give them an example of Bitches Be Like.
Bitches be like, I love that for you.
Oh, that's one of my favorite
That's
words.
one of their most like low key hating ass ways. Bitches be like, I love that for you. Oh, you're 347 pounds? I love that for you.
Bro, but I wear it nicely and I don't give a fuck what nobody says. All right, look. On this segment of Bitches Be Like.
They be like.
Bitches be like, my love language is. Imagine a girl that.
I hate that shit.
Imagine a girl that says, my love language is. Okay, give me the worst example of my love language is. But first, take a shot.
Everything.
Let's take a shot first. Everyone out there
Everything
watching
about
this,
my love
you
language
gotta take a
is-
shot, take a swig, whatever you're drinking.
Because what is it? Isn't there like 5 or something like that? It's like physical touch, acts of kindness,
Material
shit, material girl or whatever, and then I don't know, a couple other things. I mean, that's not that far fetched, but also it's just, bitch, I love you. Just because I don't want to like cuddle and touch you all the time doesn't mean I don't love you.
public displays of affection.
I like PDA. I don't mind that. I also like. I don't mind public. I like I don't know. I guess I'm kind of fucking ventured off from it, but I like acts of kindness and shit. But also, I don't. When I go to sleep, I don't want to be face to face cuddling you all the time. And sometimes chicks will be like, you don't want to cuddle me when you're sleeping. I'm like, no, bitch. I want to sleep. Let's touch feet or something. But I don't want to fucking hold you the whole time while I'm sleeping.
Let's touch lower backs.
Yeah,
be under the same blanket.
As with, I'll turn around and face this way, you face that way. Our feet can touch, so we're still having some sort of physical touch.
When I was younger, I was so into PDA, middle school, high school, and it was kind of a way of defensive. Like, hey, this is my bitch. I'm showing all the guys that are even in the capable realm of it. Like, this is my girl, back the fuck off. You know it's my girl. You saw me kiss her. If you go at her, I gotta beat you up. And then that bled into my like early 20s, 25s, and 27s. Now as a 32-year-old, more distinguished, genuine, mature man.
Piece of shit.
I could care fucking less. My current girlfriend, no one knows who she is. She doesn't follow me on Instagram. I don't follow her. There's no social media presence.
He doesn't even know who she is.
The last 2 or 3 girls I was with, man, every time we kissed, took a shit, took a piss, went to go eat, I was posting everything.
You be farting in front of your girl?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I
do that shit on the first date. I don't care, baby. You gonna know what you getting into with me. I'm gonna fart on the first date. I don't give a fuck.
So back in the day, the PDA thing, I thought it was like a defense mechanism of keeping people away and people they didn't know. Like, but bro, the best thing you do is keep that private shit private, dog. Private shit needs to be private.
Yeah. But also, I don't know. It's just it's case by case. Sometimes, like, yeah, keep it private. Like, you don't necessarily need to go crazy, make out, and let me finger you in public and shit. But I'll kiss, I'll hold your hand, I'll do all that fun stuff.
Part 2 of bitches be like, oh my god, his horoscope aligns with me. My moon.
That shit makes no sense. That shit is stupid. That shit's retarded.
Horoscope shit. Oh, it's the easiest shit. That's how we get you. We trick you.
You see that clip of whatever podcast that was where that dude was talking to those chicks?
Yeah.
And then she said something. He goes, oh, because I'm a Taurus. So I do this, blah, blah, blah. And she goes, I can see that you're a Taurus. And he goes, bitch, I ain't a Taurus. I was like, yes! That shit's so fucking stupid. When girls will like dive into it and they'll be like, oh, you're a Sagittarius. Oh, I can't date a Sagittarius. That doesn't work. At that point, I'm just like, all right, fuck you. Like,
my mom, my dad's a Leo, and he left my mom, and then I could never date. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Your mom was toxic. Like, nobody want to fuck her, and she had weak ass pussy.
There's a decent amount of truth to it, I guess. Like, but it's more coincidental than actual truth. But when people are like, oh, my rising sun is a Powerade and my setting moon is a Capri Sun, and then we do all this, but it's the red Powerade. You have the blue Powerade because you were born in January 12th instead of 13th. And it's like, shut the fuck up. Like, that shit don't make no fucking sense. Like you gonna like base your... But the fucked up part about that is sometimes them spiritual bitches be fire. And that's the worst part because you got to play along with it.
I want to go into that. Okay, look, check this out. So sometimes, right, I know my girl's coming over. So I'm out of work. I'm all stinky. I'm out of the gym. Since last week, I started going to the gym. I'm on 4 days a week. So instead of me being all stinky with like sweat on my balls, I go in there, I take a shower, I clean myself up. By the time my girl gets here, I got my deodorant on. I'm smelling good, whatever. We smash.
You're a Capricorn, aren't you?
We smash and everything's good, right? We're fine. Everything's great. Say the next day, I do the same setup, but I don't shower. My girl comes over, does the whole thing, and she goes, oh my God, today you taste so good.
Is your girl homeless?
I don't even know where I'm taking this. I already forgot.
That's why I was like, what the fuck? Right now. You taste better when you didn't shower?
No, but like sometimes like
that's just what she's used to.
Sometimes like the pheromones of like you tasting like not brand new like soap. Like girls like it when you taste like a regular man, you know, type shit.
Maybe you're
I wish I could remember
where he went. Why'd you put her out like that?
I wish I could remember why I brought this up.
I don't know, but you just put her out.
I'm gonna bring
like
it back
that.
in the next episode. If you guys are watching this and you know what I'm talking about, comment down below.
Mo's girl, I don't know you, but you might be homeless. I don't know. She's a sick fuck. She likes a quick fuck. Oh.
So I'm sure we all have either girls that like, damn, that girl's beautiful. She's on Instagram. She's posting beautiful pictures. And then out of nowhere, she goes from West Hollywood to Dubai for a week.
She's a whore.
From West Hollywood to West Africa for a week.
She's a whore.
She's at Greek. She's in Greece. So I did some digging. I found out where these girls are getting their money.
You don't
from.
need to do digging. You just know
Where do I know?
that they're whores.
And where do they get the money from?
Huh?
Where do they get the money from?
From some old fucking guy who owns the boat that they're taking pictures on.
Well, I found specifically where girls get funded for these trips. And I'm gonna give you 2 guesses on what they have to do to get the money from these old guys.
Suck some dick.
No,
Suck some dick.
wrong. So typically, in order to get funded a week in Venice, a week in Greece, a week in Dubai, there's these guys, these Arabian princes, whose specific fetishes are taking a shit on girls' chest and pissing in their mouths.
And then they suck some dick.
And they don't even fuck them, which is the worst part.
Says who?
The Arabian princes.
Says your Google search.
Says my sources.
They're fucking.
Because they're married.
They're fucking.
They're married, they're Muslims, they can't fuck no girls. But what they could do is go on Instagram, find some bitch, take a shit on
So
her
every
chest.
single girl that's flown out to Dubai and done all that shit, none of them have ever got fucked.
Most of them haven't.
You're a goddamn liar.
It's against their religion.
You're very naive to believe it.
That's why Muslim guys have like 7 wives, because in order you to fuck them, you have to marry them first. So instead of them marrying them, because they can't, because that girl's not Muslim, they just do the most extreme shit they can do.
Still don't believe it.
Shit on them or piss on them.
Still don't believe it. I mean, I believe it. I believe that happens, but I also believe they get fucked.
Nah, I don't think they get fucked.
All right. Well, we can just agree to disagree.
This is part 3 of the Let Out the Podcast. This might be our best episode so far.
Because I know they begin.
I should have weighed your fat ass while the scale was.
We can weigh it right now. I'm
How
like
much you weigh
240.
right now?
I'm definitely not no fucking 347.
You weigh 100
fat fuck.
pounds less than me.
You fucking Michelin tire man.
And I'm also like 7 inches taller than you.
No, you're not. I'm 5'11", you dumb
You're not
fuck.
5'11".
Yes, I am.
Hell no, you're not 5'11".
What the fuck are you talking
Okay,
about?
well, I'm at least 6 inches taller.
Damn, with your insecure ass. You say you're 6'2". That's like 3 inches taller than me.
6'2", 6'1", 6, 5, 11, 4. That's close enough. You're the one.
Yeah.
I'm 4 inches taller than you.
Okay.
And 100 pounds.
I'm 100 pounds less than you.
But see, the thing is this: I can lose 100 pounds, but you can't gain 4 inches. Let's go. I'll see you in the next part of this episode.
That's such the fattest thing anyone's ever said.
Gain 4 inches. Gain 4 inches.
Nah, you cut me off before I was able to finish it. That's a fat.
All right. Before we end this episode, we got a couple things we got to go over. Know what I'm saying?
Why don't you like Kendrick Lamar?
Kendrick Lamar, to me, he's from Compton, but he's a little bit too artsy, too little far left. Every album he drops, I like 2 or 3 or 4 songs that he drops.
You're insane.
But as far as like a collective album, he doesn't do it for me. I'm not into the whole jazz and trumpets and all that shit. Like,
He won a Pulitzer Prize.
okay, but who usually wins Pulitzer Prize? Nazis and English.
Not rappers.
It's just, he's obviously, the way he went, to win a Pulitzer Prize, you have to like dictate your angle to a certain personnel, and it's not me. It's not me. He's not trying to gain me as a fan like cold-heartedly. Like, I fuck with it. I love some of his shit, but it's just not my favorite.
I don't think he's trying to gain anyone as a fan, specifically.
He wants accolades, and that's what turns me off.
I don't think he wants accolades. I just think he just does his art, and he just makes music and makes art. Like the Heart Part 5, that shit was insane. It got like 11 million views in like 3 hours.
Why?
Because it's fucking Kendrick.
If he wasn't chasing views and likes, why would
He's not chasing views and likes, so that's the thing.
Let me finish. If he wasn't chasing views and likes, why would he pick maybe the top 5 iconic people in the world in the last 15 years? OJ, Will Smith.
Because he's an
Chris
artist.
Rock. No. You can do art many more different ways and highlight people who are not that famous. The fact that he highlighted.
Actually, no, I'm not going to cheers you.
The
Compared to all the other people right now that are doing
fact-
music and doing all that and chasing views, you going to say Kendrick's chasing views?
How lazy is his first video to look exactly like the Damn album? Lazy.
What do you mean?
What was the cover of the Damn album? He was wearing what kind of shirt? A white shirt?
I don't remember.
Cornrows, backdrop. He begins this album with white shirt, red background.
So because what he's
undone.
wearing is lazy?
And then he picks OJ, Will Smith. Though that's lazy.
So who would you put above Kendrick?
As far as what?
As far as your favorite artist? Rap artist.
Look, the reason why
But see, the fact that you won't even say,
I'm telling you,
who would you put above Kendrick?
the reason why Kendrick is not one of my top 5 favorite artists is because he's supposed to cheers me, you fucking piece of shit.
Nah, I'm not going to cheers you because you said Kendrick's chasing numbers.
He doesn't appeal to me. He's chasing numbers, he's chasing accolades,
He's definitely not.
and he raps. His rap style is just not my style.
That's all you got to say. It's just not your style. But to say he's chasing accolades and numbers is insane because he's not.
I think he is.
But for it to not be your style, that's to each their own. Get that. He's definitely not chasing numbers and accolades. He hasn't done a goddamn thing in like 5 years.
Explain the OJ in his first video.
In this video?
Yeah.
Because he's a fucking artist. And he takes his music and his artistry shit seriously. He doesn't oversaturate his shit and put out a project every couple months, every year. He doesn't do all that. Nah, he sits back. He looks at the world. If you remember during the whole George Floyd shit, people were asking for like Kendrick. People wanted Kendrick. And even then, he still kept his mouth shut. He was like, nah, like, let me sit back and encapsulate everything. Let me embody everything. Let me say what I gotta say in an artistic way. And he's 100% an artist. He's one of the top 5, top 10 greatest rappers of all time
Why?
because he appreciates the art. And he's never put out a bad project
How does he appreciate the art?
because he's an artist.
You're
To
just
Pimp
saying-
a
you're just saying
Butterfly,
trigger words.
but to Pimp a Butterfly.
Tell me how though.
Okay,
Exactly
so
how.
Good Kid, Mad City is one of the greatest debut albums of all time.
Why?
Because it was a complete
Why?
story with the skits and the shit at the end of every song when they were talking. It was literally a story. To Pimp a Butterfly was a very jazzy, it was a whole different type of thing. He did the same type of shit Kanye did, where each album, he tried it. He tried some new artistic shit and it worked. Even the
How
fact
did it work? You can't just say it worked.
because
How did
every
it work?
album he has is platinum.
No, we're talking about To Pimp a Butterfly. How did it work? What does it work means? You can't just brush over that. You're trying to go from Good Kid, Mad City to Pimp a Butterfly to now. Exactly how did it work? What song was it? What bar was it? You're just trying to brush
These
over it.
walls, how much $1 costs? What you talking about? They're
Explain
very
it.
artsy song, but that's why, because you don't like that kind of shit. You want to listen to shit
I'm
about
giving
bitches and money.
I'm giving you the opportunity to walk me through Good Kid, Mad City.
Because of the music choice between Good Kid, Mad City and To Pimp a Butterfly. And some people don't even say that Good Kid, Mad City was his debut album. It was Section 80. But just the music choice and the production choice, and literally Good Kid, Mad City was a whole entire fucking story, which he lost Album of the Year to fucking Macklemore, which is fucking ridiculous. And then To Pimp a Butterfly was a complete 180 from fucking Good Kid, Mad City, and he still killed that shit because it was more of a jazz influenced album, and it was more of a fucking, it wasn't just straight rap, it was more singing, rap, jazzy type feel.
Jeff, you're using buzzwords. I want you to pinpoint.
Okay, so so who do you put above Kendrick?
No.
No, because you're over here talking about, you're literally the 1% that doesn't think Kendrick is top 10 greatest rappers of all time. Who do you put above? If you say Future, I'm leaving this podcast.
I never said that. Let's move on to this next subject.
Because you wrong.
You wrong. All right. I'm gonna give you a visual presentation right now.
The Met Gala?
Yeah, this is your boy right here.
Who?
Your fucking who you jack off to at night.
Kim Kardashian? Goddamn right.
Go ahead. All right. Met Gala number 1. Here we come. Number 1. Jeff's favorite fucking jack off artist in the house. Not this guy Frazier that used to be on ESPN, but here we go. Rachel Smith, she looks like my cousin.
But see, just because I took Pete Davidson side in the Pete Davidson Kanye thing, you think he's my favorite?
You're bringing it up. No one's bringing it up.
You literally brought it up because you brought up the video. What the fuck are you talking about?
What video is this? Everyone can see it. This is Ryan Reynolds.
You brought up the video and you said, here, let's do it. Oh, I love Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds looks fucking
I'll
good.
fuck the shit out of Ryan Reynolds. I love Ryan Reynolds.
You'll be a bottom or you'll let him fuck you?
I'd probably let him fuck me, though. We can switch off. We can be hybrids. We can be switch hitters.
Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes.
I know, but I'm bigger than him, but he's sexier.
He's not bigger than you.
No, I'm bigger than him.
How tall is he?
I don't know if he's taller than me, but I think I'm bigger than him.
He's just fatter than
he's just fucking sexy. You can't tell nobody fat. You can't.
You hate that, You hate that.
Bro, you literally stretched out the man on your shirt. The man on your shirt was not that wide until you put that shirt on. And now all of a sudden, it was literally just like one black line. And then all of a sudden now he has a face and shit.
Who is this fool married to?
Is that Blake Lively?
She used to be hot.
Something like that. She's still hot. Look at her. She hot as fuck.
All right, let's move on. Let's see who's next. He looks good, though. He looks like a little penguin.
They both look good. She look good.
Little penguin ass nigga.
Nah, that was fucking isn't that insane in that Batman movie? That was Colin Farrell.
Bro, this
Colin Farrell was a fucking penguin.
Whoever did that fool's makeup was on point.
Bro, that's insane that was Colin Farrell. I was like, oh shit.
You watched that movie? You watched Batman already?
Yeah.
What'd you feel about it?
I loved it.
It was all right.
What?
When they're in the Madison Square Garden, he was pulling people up. I walked out. This is too much.
It got very long.
Boring.
But see, the Madison Square Garden shit kind of pissed me off because I was like, fuck, this movie's dragging out. But also, like,
at that point, I don't care who you love.
But that was the Riddler's.
Dragging.
But that was the Riddler's big moment. So I was like, fuck, I get it. Like, because the Riddler was dope as fuck. But also, that was his big moment when he blew up all this shit and it started flooding. And then Batman had to, like, cut the fucking rope or whatever he was on because if that shit landed in the water, then everyone would have been electrocuted. So he had to cut the power to it. So I was like, I kind of could have went without that, but I get it. And also, when Batman took that adrenaline and put it in his leg and then started beating the shit out of that one dude. You remember that part when he took the adrenaline and put it in his leg and started
straight cocaine to his veins?
Yeah, bro. He put that shit right in his veins. And then he started beating the fuck out that dude. I was like, oh, shit. But yeah, I had like, the worst part of that movie is how long it was.
I just wanted to know that by the time the sun came up and Batman's on top of the Madison Square Garden and pulling, I gave up. I walked out. I can't.
What's her name? Zoe Kravitz? Oh, I finished it. I was just mad because I had to I brought drinks into the movie and I was like, I gotta fucking pee. But also I was like, I didn't want to fucking miss the movie.
Me too. I pissed like 3 times.
Yeah, I pissed like 3 times during that movie. And then 2 weeks later it comes out on HBO. I was like, God damn it. But also it was cool seeing it in theaters.
I was super disappointed. Like, the Marvel movies have way more drama, even though they're like kind of like kiddie.
Nah, that shit was kind of kiddie, dark.
But it's just trash. But I'll tell you this: it was the best DC movie in a long time.
Well, bro, the Riddler was fucking hella sick, bro. The way he would kill, like in like the opening scene or whatever. Spoiler alert, but fucking see it by now. He fucking when he beat the what was it, the mayor or the governor or whatever, when he was like in his house and he came from behind and fucking murked his ass. I was like, oh my god.
Okay, look, when that happened, I'm like, damn, this fool that's doing the killing, it must be super athletic. But then at the end, they show this like some white boy nerd with some clear glasses, some lame ass. Like that wasn't. He didn't have the upper arm strength to slide down the fucking.
But he did.
Scale up the wall.
But he did. And that was the cool part about it.
Slide down the thin wire.
Damn, bro, you're just a hater, bro. You're just a hater on
when they catch him at the diner, I'm like, really? This is the white boy that did all that? Hell no.
Yeah, that's what makes it crazy. Because he was like that little nerdy
look at Rihanna. Ooh, she got muscles. Bro, I bet you her pussy muscles are so strong. Rihanna has those types.
She's just one of those girls that you know just has fire cooch.
Like, she'll let you nut in her, and then she'll spit it out in the morning, and she'll let you know, like, ha, you thought, nigga.
Like, you ever like,
ha, you thought.
you ever like first put it in to like a girl, and you're like, oh my god,
Yes.
this is so like.
And she knows. You look at her in her eyes, she goes, yeah. That's
Yeah,
what
and you just
thought.
put it in, and you're
That's
just like,
exactly
even
what you
as you're
thought.
like fingering her, you're just like, this is insane. Like, you're like, this is so wet. And then you finally put it in, you're like, oh.
And then you finish up, and she goes, go to sleep. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, for sure I got her pregnant. For sure she's mine. She sends you a text.
She just look like her shit is
sends
juicy
you a
fruit.
text 5 days later like, hey, don't trip. I went to Planned Parenthood. I got to take
Well, shit, not no more since they're changing Roe versus Wade.
This was before Rihanna. You know, that's why she's
But
pregnant
I'm saying now-
This is why she's pregnant, because Roe versus Wade got overturned. But, like, she was like, yeah, don't trip. I got taken care of it. Now she go, damn, Roe versus Wade's overturned? Fuck
You
it.
just know she has some.
But how do you go? Okay, answer me this. How do you go from, like, Drake, the number one eligible bachelor in the world, even though he's a piece of shit, to ASAP Rocky? You don't think there's, like, other guys more valuable? She's just going for, like, straight looks around her age, or, like, money, or, like, net worth? Like, what do you think what's going on in her mind when she picks a baby daddy?
Maybe ASAP Rocky has a huge cock
That doesn't matter.
and they have good sex. He's successful
it.
too.
That's it.
He's not Drake level, but he's successful.
She's a billionaire. ASAP Rocky has like $4 million.
Yeah, but at that point too, like, money don't matter. He might have a huge cock and they have good sex and they connect very well. I also don't give a fuck. Like, whatever. He's a pretty motherfucker. All knows what he's repping.
Damn. I think she picked ASAP Rocky because he's friends with Drake. Like, you know what? I'm going to pick one of your homies.
See, I don't think that much. You have a Drake tattoo, so you're gonna defend Drake forever. But I think she just wanted to
Oh,
fuck.
here's your guy. Here's your guy. Let's pause right here.
I just think she wanted to fuck who she wanted
Let's
to fuck.
focus on this guy right here. The guy with the Men in Black suit. She looks great. She lost like 17 pounds.
Yeah, she got a Marilyn Monroe's dress.
She fucking did like a USC diet. Like, but look at your boy, Pete Davidson.
Yeah, he's fucking Kim Kardashian.
All right, explain his outfit.
He's wearing a tuxedo.
He looks like a limo driver.
Whatever, he's fucking Kim Kardashian.
So what? That everyone's fucked Kim Kardashian.
Have you?
The Game fucked her. Jim Jones fucked her.
Did they, though?
Kanye West fucked her. Ray J fucked her. Everyone's fucked
See,
her.
Kanye and Ray J are the only two that we know for sure. Do you know if Jim Jones in the Game fucked her?
Yes, they all admitted
The
it.
Game be saying a lot of shit.
And he fucked her and Chloe.
Okay, that's what he says.
All right, let's look at your America's Favorite Girl according to you. Who's she interviewed by? La
You
La?
just be like making up lies. You just like putting words.
You
in my
love Kim
mouth.
Kardashian
I love Kim Kardashian.
because she's married to your boy.
I ain't say she's America's girl. You
Look at
just
them
like
toes.
making up
Look
shit.
at her toes. She has like 7 toes on each foot.
You just like making shit up.
Sauna suit. Why did they say that?
It's a great question.
That's your boy right there. Look, fresh
Yeah.
lineup, New York, pizza.
Yeah, fuck with Pete Davidson, and he's fucking Kim Kardashian. So what?
Oh, who's that? Your baby.
Next question.
That's your suegra. Look at your suegra. Tell me about your suegra's outfit right here.
What about her? She looks like a banana.
Exactly. All right.
Exactly.
Let's see who's next. Who are these people? How much cocaine you think the Kardashians are on tonight?
I think they're on like pill cocaine.
Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
I don't think they sniff it.
Okay.
I think they inject it into their veins.
All right. Tell me about Kylie's hat choice. How do you feel about that?
I think she saw that hat and she chose to wear it. I don't know what the hell you trying to do. I don't.
I would never bring you onto this fashion segment.
Nah, I'm not fashionable.
Who's that?
Obviously. What is that, White Asia? Obviously, I'm not fashionable. I'm
Gwen
wearing like
Stefani. Look at
6
Gwen
different
Stefani.
brands.
Gwen Stefani looks
I love
hot.
Gwen Stefani, though.
Fucking hot. She's like 50, but like still.
Oh, so that's your girl. Oh, you love Gwen Stefani? That's your girl. That's your favorite girl. That's America's girl to you? Oh, you love Gwen Stefani? Oh,
Yes.
tell me about Gwen Stefani. Tell me about
hot.
how much you love her. That's Gwen Stefani.
She's hot.
That's
She
you.
has like 2 kids. I'll totally fuck the shit out of her. even though
Yeah, she's
white.
hot. Gwen Stefani's hot.
Who's this?
I have no idea.
Random white person. Random
Just
white
another
person.
random white person at the Met
She
Gala.
eats, she eats like a bread and a piece of.
She's hot,
blueberry.
though.
Yeah.
She hot, too. Titties popping
Sarah
out.
Jessica Parker and this.
Is that who that is?
Hey, this gay guy. He's been gay for so long, he finally has a baby.
Oh, Andy Cohen?
Yeah, Andy.
I love Andy Cohen.
He's a good guy.
He's
I
hilarious.
can't be mad at him.
Who's this bitch?
She's wearing red.
Who's that bitch?
That's The Weeknd's ex.
Bella?
She does hella cocaine for sure.
Probably.
All the cocaine songs
Who doesn't?
that The Weeknd has is about her.
Who doesn't?
I believe it.
The Weeknd does a bunch of cocaine.
Oh, Cardi? Oh, why? How you go from Cardi to this hoto?
Fucking Cole Sprouse.
E.T., you're fucking up. There you go. Show me some more Cardi.
I thought that was Tubby Maguire.
This is gay. Cardi, let's go, Cardi. Sheesh, Dominicana. I fucks with it. Cardi and Offset. No life, no could bring this body to my son. Bro, if I had money, I'd be doing liposuction every week.
Cardi fine as hell.
Hey, as long as you guys see me that I'm like fat, that means I'm broke and I can't afford liposuction. But when I get on liposuction every week,
He's still gonna be fat.
liposuction every week. Oh hell no! We're gonna cut
Jared
this
Leto.
off. We're gonna cut this off at like what was her name? Meg Thee Stallion. Yeah, we're not doing no Meg Thee Stallion type shit.
Oh, definitely not doing Lizzo.
We're back. Yeah, yeah.
Definitely stop it there. Hey, we stop it there.
Hell no. That's when you know the Met Gala is a fucking joke. Before we end this episode, we gotta take one last shot. Yes, sir.
Take one with us.
You guys are listening or watching this. Make sure every time you see us take a sip or take a shot, you gotta drink with us. That's why it's called the Lit Outlet Podcast.
We out here.
We're dropping this shit. Thank you guys for watching this shit, all of our podcasts. Hey, yo, you know what's the most important thing for us is like on our Instagrams, TikTok, whatever. You gotta leave a comment. You gotta leave a like. I know we're entertaining you guys, but you gotta do that for us.
Leave the comment, leave the likes, get the views, share it to your homies. Whether y'all hating or not, don't matter. All I know is that I wore the sunglasses longer than he did, so I won. He had to say, now you gonna try to put them on. There we go. We out here. But
how dare you?
All the love, we appreciate all the love. All the hate, we appreciate that too. Everything is big facts. It's pretty crazy. It's very rookie numbers compared to a bunch of other shit, but it's very genuinely like makes me very happy, and I'm sure it makes Mo very happy when people comment on it. When you come up to me in person and tell me how you love the clips and say it's funny, like that genuinely makes me very happy, and it fucking touches my soul a lot. And I know we're just beginning and it's just a start, but like you guys are the ones that make this worthwhile, and you guys are the ones that are gonna make this pop. So you need to send it to people if you love it. Even if you hate it and you send it to someone and talk shit, it still reaches other ears and eyes, so it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's very, very grateful for, even if we have 1 to 6,000 views on one reel, I'm very grateful for that because it's very fun, and I love you guys and I appreciate it, and we thank you very much.
Hey, Jeff's not saying no lies. Whether it's like 5 people watching it or 2 people commenting, honestly, we appreciate everyone. But check it out. If you really want to meet Jeff in person, just go bombard him at his work at Ballast Point in Long Beach. If you want to bombard me at my work, if you want to bombard, I'm on the 605 or the 105.
Unless you got some fat tits.
Or the 91 freeway driving a big red truck, pull up on us. But like before we end this episode, I have a super important question for Jeff that I know is gonna go viral because this is what I do. I bring up viral questions. Now, Jeff.
What?
If you had a shot for every girl you ever had sex with, would you be buzzed, drunk, or blacked out?
Dead.
How many shots is that?
10.
10 shots?
Yeah.
I think you're lying to me.
No. That would never be lying.
Before, regroup yourself. Me, I've had sex with from when I started having sex at 13, 14 to right now 32. I probably had sex. That's been 17 years. So I've had sex with 30 girls, 2 girls every year, right? So 32 shots in one day. I'm blacked the fuck out. I'm faded. I'm dying.
Let's just say I'll be dead.
Jeff.
Not gonna say the number.
Jeff,
I'm dead.
When did you break your virginity?
16.
Okay, 16 to how old are you right now? 29?
30.
So that's 14 years. In 14 years, how many different girls have you banged?
I'm dead.
No, give me.
No, I'm dead.
Round it up.
We're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave it where it is, but I'm dead.
Guys, if you guys want to know exactly what number Jeff Girls has banged, you guys gotta leave a comment. Rate this podcast on Spotify or Apple Podcasts a 5, and then email us like, hey, I rated you guys a 5. I need to know the number of Jeff's number because
I'm dead.
Jeff doesn't want to give us a number.
No, I don't.
I, just like you guys, want to know the exact number of Just Sex Escapades. Thank you guys for watching.
Sexcapades.
Episode 4 of me and Jeff together. That's another podcast. Look, let's be honest. Since me and Jeff have joined forces on my YouTube channel and Instagram and TikTok, we've been blowing the fuck up. Let's be honest here, Jeff.
Yes, sir.
We've been getting a lot of love, a lot of likes, a lot of views. We will never be the type to like start dissing our fans and be too wild for you guys.
Oh, I will. I'll
will
be too wild.
We want to bring you guys the uncut, the raw. But you know what we need from you guys? We don't need likes. We don't need comments because that we're already blowing up. We need shares. Share this with your friends.
Share with everybody.
Subscribe on Spotify. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Subscribe on YouTube. Both of our Instagrams. You know what I mean? That's what really matters to blow us up. Because guess what? Once we get... Right now, we're doing it for free, right, Jeff? Did you get paid for this?
Yes, sir. I ain't got paid for shit.
I haven't got paid for shit either.
Paid for the bottle we're drinking.
Nothing. He even pays for his own alcohol to get over here.
God damn it.
So we want to blow up. We want to bring you guys a bigger production. We want to bring you guys better 4K videos, better lighting, better everything. So just subscribe, like, and shit. We don't even want your money yet. But let me tell you, Jeff, I haven't even told you this yet. Oh. Let me tell you guys what's coming. Jeff asked me what's coming.
What's coming?
Live shows.
Besides me.
Live shows.
We're doing live shows?
We're doing live shows. We're going to do a live show.
Where are we doing live shows?
At a semi-similar local bar to where we do the podcast. And at a local bar.
All right. We're doing live shows, I guess. And let's fucking go. All right.
The best part of the live shows is going to be free. And our most frequent fans can be on the show. Yes. And we're going to give away merch. So what else do you want? Be on the show for free. The show is free and you're going to get merch for free.
Everything free. We out here.
And we're going to let you guys suck Def Jeff's dick on stage and everything.
Depending on how hot you are, I might suck your dick. We'll see what happens.
He's trying to suck so many dicks tonight. But thank you guys for watching episode 5, 6. Who the fuck cares?
Who the fuck knows? But let me tell y'all something. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. We did it our way.
That's fucking right. We're ending every episode with a karaoke. We're ending every episode with a karaoke special from Def Jam. So stay tuned.
We out here
all the way to the end because every episode at the end is gonna be something different. Thank you. We love you, and I know you fuck with us, and that's why we fuck with you. Peace.
Yeah.